Hey, just a mini tutorial on sound because it's a the thing in the Discord. So I thought I'd at least show just in case anyone else is curious about it. So if I had a sound manager and I give it an FSM, and we call it, I don't know, sound. Sure. Let's give it an event called sound, and just go like that. Get event data. Event. Nope. Nope. Oh, does it have a different name or something? Okay, state machine. Get event info. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Different name for some reason. So we are going to get object data. We need an object. Let's get an object. I'm recording this, right? Okay, good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we'll play this. We'll call this the incoming sound. It is of Unity Engine audio clip. So we're going to get that. And then we are going to audio play. So we need obviously an audio source. And we're going to play that. The other thing we want is get owner. Let's make sure this works. And new global variable as sound. Okay, so let's create, I don't know, some buttons. Sure, why not? Let's just set all these up. And then let's add an FSM here. And let's do a button array. This is just to demonstrate some of the differences in how this somewhat works. Let's go like that. We'll just do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put all those on. Okay, actually I probably shouldn't have done that. I should do this first. So we need to set event data. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to just grab some audio clips. Isn't going to be anything fancy. Sure, let's use that one. Let's use one of those. Sure, that one's good. And let's use that one. Okay, so let's okay, this one here, let's do that. And send event. So one of the best parts about Playmaker is the ability to communicate to everything like this is super powerful. And what do we call that? Sound. And then let's just go back here. Okay, so let's just copy this, paste, paste, paste. Alright, so this one, let's do that one. This one can do that one, and this one can do that one. All right, so let's close that down. So as you see, I mean, it's right. So they all, I mean, it only has the one audio source there. There's nothing in it. It's 2D, right? I mean, when you do the one shot, it makes an instance. So wherever this thing is where this thing is. I mean, if I want to make it 3D, you can do that too. And if you want, you could get a position and send an event with the position, and then instead of the audio play, do play sound, I think it is. Yeah, so then you would do a position and the audio clip, and then you can put it at 3D anywhere you want as well. It's not as performance light as this method, because I mean, this one just makes an instance and it's just going to copy it, same position, and it's just going to go, right? But you can use the play sound and do it the other way, and give it a position as well. And just to show you how fast this can go, let's extend some of these out. Let's use some of my bigger sounds here. Right, like this one's a long one, right, and this one is also a long one. So, and then let's do one more kind of long one. Something like that. It'll be annoying as hell and it ain't gonna sound very good, but right. So we have. I'll wait till that finishes. That shouldn't play. So anyways, yeah. So I have this. Right. So there's that sound. And as you see, like they're stacking. Like it's not like it's replacing the sound or stopping the previous sound, right? Like you can go and you can click the ever living crap out of this, and it's just gonna keep playing everything. And as you see, like technically in here, there is nothing here. Like it's not creating an object. It does create an instance of this sound manager or of this audio source to play the sound, but it's not in scene. It's kind of almost the same concept as a GPU instancing in a way, in a very loose way. What creates it, but it's not technically there, I guess you could say. But you could, right? So this is just filling this data and sending it off, right? And in this one, it's just playing that sound, right? And if you want, you can make another event here, maybe music, and you can have all sorts of different events and have different things, right? Because you could have, for example, add an audio source here, and then have mixers and what am I even doing here? Oh yeah, so okay, you have mixers, right? So you can run through mixers. I don't even know what those are. Those aren't mine, but right. And then maybe you have one here that is cave sounds, right? And you can play all the same sounds, but then this one has that same setup, but instead of using this audio source, it uses this audio source, right? So now, this one here would run through a different mixer. Same manager, right? You can pump whatever sound you want through both of these, and it's just whichever one you call is going to go through with that mixer. right? So that's kind of how you do a bit of a sound manager. And then if you want to also set clips, right, which might be a better choice if you have say music and you want the music to loop, right? So you could have in here, we could literally, let's just get rid of that, copy this, and in here let's do music, and let's change this one over to music. So this guy is going to play on the owner, so it's going to do a sound effect on this, but this one instead is going to say play on this one. Okay, so now the difference, what we're going to do on this one is we're going to set the audio clip in this guy with incoming sound, and then instead of the play one shot, I'm going to put that to none. And now this converts this action into audio play other than audio play one shot. Right? So there's a difference here. Now if I go here and say, let's say this guy is music. Actually, well, let's use one of the longer ones. This guy is music. Right? So if I come over here, I hit play, and I have my sound effects, and then I hit this one, it's doing the music, and I can see it. It's now in here playing, and it's going to loop. So the rest of them are playing through here. They're not looping. This one's now going to loop. He's just going to keep going. And to show you how, well, you know what, if I was smart, I would have used a short one for the loop, so you can see the loop a little better. So the antiques. So let's look at something short. Okay, this is where I'll use the blood drip. Right, so get rid of that. So if I hit this, oh, did I do the wrong one here? Blood drip, sound, music. It's on button 1. I think button 1 was that one. Oh, button 1's this one. Right, so now I hit it once, and it set it here, and it's looping. Right, and I can still play all the other ones now, and play them as fast as you can possibly imagine. Right, and now I'll show you the speed of how fast you can actually play those. So let's take this one, which is also a blood drip, under sound, and it's from button 2. And instead of there, let's go and go next frame. Right, and it's going to go super fast. Right, so that's on button 2, which is the bottom one. Apparently I didn't stick these in order. See, like, it's just going ballistic. Right, to the point it's gone beyond the capabilities of what Unity can do for the speed of sound. Right, so let's instead of next frames, I mean, next frame's playing it like you're going beyond the 500. Let's go 0.09. Right, which is, you know, it's going pretty quick. right? So that it kind of gives you an idea on how fast it goes, right? And when I'm talking about limits, it's becoming a limit now to what Unity can do on the audio end of things. Like, it's not even the audio source, it's Unity. That's, oh yeah, I guess those aren't going to play because we're not firing that event anymore. But yeah, so that's kind of, I suppose I can try to do this. Oh, right. I guess I'd have to. Right, so and that's like that's one for a looping for more of a music, and the other one for sound effects. And like I said, you can make numerous of these and just put them through different mixers. But there you go.